Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your boy Citizen Kojo. If this is the first time you're seeing this face on your screens, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment as well, because your comments are always welcome on this YouTube channel. On this channel, we only talk about developmental issues that are going to develop our various countries, issues that are going to develop Africa. Those are the things that we talk about on this channel. I've always said that Africa is not being managed by the right people, and that's why we are always being considered as poor. But a continent full of natural resources, full of talent, shouldn't be considered as poor. But these few cartel of people by name greedy politicians have failed. And that's why Africa is always underdeveloped. Today we are about to talk about an issue that has been trending in Ghana for days now. And I think we need to talk about it. The Ghana Armed Forces have started recruiting. I wouldn't say recruiting. They've started medicals. They want to recruit people into the Ghana Armed Forces. And so they started medicals last Monday. And for years now, I have never seen such a queue in my life before. They are recruiting people from senior high school with diploma certificates. And guess what? A large number of people showed up. 11,000 people showed up. Yes, 11,000 people showed up in only Greater Accra region. Not in all the regions, but in only Greater Accra region. 11,000 people showed up, and they were, the officer in charge was interviewed, and then they asked him, so how many people are you going to, recruit? And he said a little below 1,000 are going to be recruited. Let's run up the figure to 1,000. 1,000 people are going to be recruited, and then they've sold the form to 11,000 people. So now the Ghana Armed Forces, I just don't know how to put their issue. If you are going to recruit just 1,000 people, why don't you at least, or even at most, sell forms to 2,000 people, so that we will know that, okay, you have a backup plan of 1,000 people should in case anyone should fall out. But you've sold forms for 11,000 people. 11,000 people. So the 10,000 that are going to be left, what are you going to do with them? You are not also going to refund their monies back to them. So we live in a country today, people want to find ways and means. I just don't know what is wrong. Everything in this country has just been broken down into pieces. Nobody will question them. Nobody will say anything. And their monies has just gone waste. 10,000 people. If it was just the money, it was nothing. 200 cedis. It's nothing. But this is the main reason why we need to talk about this issue. If 11,000 people have shown up just to get into the military, that should tell you that there is unemployment. The unemployment issue that we've been talking about, we've been trumpeting for months now. We are now seeing it. 11,000 people showing up just to get into the military. I wrote this on Twitter, yes, and I'm repeating it here. Look, we are not going to employ people who are having the passion of joining the military. Rather, we are employing job seekers, people who are looking for jobs, and not people who are passionate, about the military. People who are ever ready to sacrifice and defend the country in any way. But we are going to employ job seekers, people who are ever ready. Because of unemployment, they just want to find the little opportunity to, get something on their table, to make ends meet, to feed themselves. That is what we are seeing now. Because in Europe, in America, and all that, recruiters move from schools to schools begging people to even come and join the military. But in Ghana, the youth are rather running to get into it. And I said this, and I'm repeating it. I said this is a security threat. Yes, what we are seeing is a security threat. It hurts so much that 11,000 people, youth, have shown up. And I'm saying this, we are not recruiting people who are passionate about the military. We are employing job seekers. And so they are not going to work with wholeheartedly. Yes, their hearts out. They are not going to put everything on the line to work and defend Ghana. This is a security threat. If 11,000 people showed up just for 1,000 people to be employed, that's a security threat. So the 10,000 people, who is going to recruit them? Who is providing jobs for them? Who? And what is their fate now? What are they going to do? And you live in a country where you say this and people will come out saying all sort of rubbish to you. We are now seeing it. Look, the 1,000 people that are even going to be recruited, look, the fact is most of them, it is because there is no job. So they are running into this. That is why people are paying bribes. I know a friend who wanted to get into it. He was asked to pay 8,000 cedis. That is, yes, I think $1,200 or $1,000. That is $1,200 or $1,300 to just get into the military. And if we have such a system where transparency, where you have to pay these huge sums of money to get the opportunity to come and serve your country, what does it take? It means you are not ready to serve the country, but they just want to take money from you because they know you need a job. There is no job. Look, when there is an abundance of jobs, people, the military won't be able to sell 11,000 forms. Some people, I wouldn't say all, some people in the military wouldn't come out to say that, or wouldn't be demanding money from civilians just to recruit them into the military. There is a protocol, and it's mainly because they know there is no job, so you will pay and get into it. I said I have a friend. He was asked to pay this huge sums of money just to get into the military. So if this person had the money and got into it, do you think the person is going to work with his heart out? No, because he knows he has paid something to get into it. So he has to get it in return. I said this is a security threat. We need jobs. The youth need jobs to avoid all these things. There's corruption going on and this protocol issues. We need jobs. There's abundance of jobs. Who will even go and then queue and be begging? I saw parents with their children yesterday hoping that their children are picked. Oh God. What is this? Because there is no job. That is the fact. There's no job. And so there is no job. We have to make ends meet. Because they know that, okay, let me get into the military. There's no way they won't pay you. They will pay you. So it's not that the person is passionate about the job, but it is mainly because there is no job. He has to find something to do. And that's what we are seeing now. 11,000 people showed up just for 1,000 people to be picked. That should tell us something. and the Minister of Information is telling us, yes, the terrorism attacks and all that, we are now, if the youth doesn't have anything to do, people will influence them, people will buy arms for them, people will pay them to cause riots in this country. It is a fact. If the youth do not have anything to do and someone comes to them, we are giving you $1,000, we are giving you $2,000, make sure you get ammunition, we are providing you with ammunition, just go and then destroy this mall, this hotel, this group of persons, this market and all that. They will do it. There is no job. That is a security threat. If you want everyone to be free, if we will be free as a country, devoid of terrorist attacks, get everyone a job. You can't influence someone who has something to do. This is a fact. Just like you, the Minister of Information, is talking. Who is going to bring a gun to you, go and kill even the president, and you will do it? You won't, because you have something better doing, something paying you. This is a fact. But if you do not have anything to do, a hungry man is an angry man. They will do anything humanly possible, whether constitutionally right or not constitutionally right. They will do it just to make ends meet. This is common sense. We need to think. We need to provide jobs for these people.